Alright everybody, good morning. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Sorry I've been off and on, just kind of how it goes right now. I just want to thank you guys for the support and being around. But here we go. Nice collective message for you guys on this nice Friday. Let's see what's going on out there in the collective for us today. Sorry, I forgot to do my little bit of cleaning. Oh, lights. That way I can see. So that's probably just for me coming back out for you guys. So, I'd like to call on all our angels and ancestors to bring us a nice guided message in, okay? Thank you guys for everything. Remember, this is a collective. Take what resonates. Don't make anything fit. And remember, these are all just done for fun. Anyways, these are timeless readings. They could be happening in your life right now or after. Or something maybe you've even already gone through. Keeps trying to drop a ton on you guys. Keeps telling me to drop bombs. Well, these are not burdened anymore. A lot of swords. King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Swords. We have the Mystery, Four of Swords. We give one more, let's just give the hand we're playing against, huh? That's what it's kind of giving me at this point. What are we up against? Yeah, one more, please. Give me one more hand. I got a wild card. So since we're playing poker, I understand I shouldn't turn them, but so we're up against the devil just trying to keep you caught up in cycles versus making decisions head over heart for your money or for something that you're chasing, because those both came out in reverse. Then we go down to the Knight of Swords, to the Three of Wands, to the Ten of Swords. So when you look at how this all lays out, really, there's been people trying to get you in your head over money because they're stuck in a cycle that they're not willing to change their way out of it. So it's been somebody and their little Jekyll. Two people working together, right? Trying to weave a story. Make other people believe that somebody was making bad decisions or doing things. Trying to get somebody pinned down by something. Pinned down by swords. Instead of that happening, though, they're getting themselves backed into a corner now at this point. And people are starting to ask them the questions and point over the fingers at them. Because you're sitting there kind of free and clear of everybody. That's why you're kind of, no offense to being the Page of Wands, but you're not somebody that's under suspicion for anything. That's why you can remain a wand. Because the eye is no longer casted on you anymore. They're looking at everybody else. That's why the extra card came out. Because we didn't get caught up in this decision over here like they did. Yeah. See, they got faded wrong. They got caught up going up the wrong path. Right? See? Up the wrong path inside their car. Trying to hold more power than what they really could. They weren't ready. They couldn't embrace what was going on. Yeah, there's the Queen of Cups. Yeah, justice is being shown. That they couldn't do it. They didn't have the strength. Look at all the wands he's trying to hold. I'm flexing, I can do it. No, you can't. You fell apart. Justice prevailed overall. Yeah. No matter how many times they gave him the chance. Yeah, see? You can never amount to it. No matter how many times different opportunities were given to these people, they kept missing the centerpiece. They were punch drunk on everything else. Well, somebody was sitting there watching them the whole time that they didn't know about. Look at the side eyeing, right? Watching them the whole time, knowing everything that's going on. No matter how many different times they tried to tempt the person, they couldn't get it. They couldn't take away the power. You're too protected. Huh. Look at protected. Your head's protected. No matter how many spells they cast, it just doesn't matter. You're just protected. Everything's just wrapping the head. Protected, protected. You're anointed. And they came after you one time, you poked them back. Came after you again, you fucking burned them with the sun. And here they go, try coming after you again, and still getting the same thing. You're just sitting up there, just dun dun dun, being old John, just sitting up there, just counting his coins. So either way, that's a pretty fun one. Just know anytime you try to attempt to come up against some people, they're protected. Nothing you guys can do. I'll say everybody's protected. None of them are protected. No crown. No crown. Nothing. 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 She's upside down, so her crown's planted in the ground, so she's grounded out. Just saying. So thank you guys for tuning in. We will be live tonight. Me and Des again. Conspiracy Theory Friday is what we're gonna call this one. We're gonna expose some fun little ones. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up today. I'm gonna Google search it, so we'll get some topics for you guys. But thank you guys for tuning in. Please engage from the bottom up. Share it out to your friends, and if you're interested in a reading, hit me up. I'm here and available.